We're not sounding any alarms just yet, Kevin. However, public health pros don't want this to become a problem. We're talking about the BA2 variant, which has caused an uptick in cases across parts of Europe. And even here in the metro, some of the effects of that may be seen. In Johnson County, they're seeing a small uptick in cases. The totals there were already small. However, they've more than doubled within the past couple of weeks.
The virus is still here. People have to understand that.
And it's spun off a new variant, as we've seen before. Public health leaders in the Northeast report slightly higher case totals because of this variant, which is more infectious than the others.
We can be very smart in terms of how we respond to this and minimize the negative impacts.
Dr. Sanmi Areola from the Johnson County Health Department points to a positivity rate of nearly 7%, which isn't much, but it was closer to 3% just weeks ago. People using at-home COVID tests might be driving that number up since those positive cases aren't always reported.
People will be up to date getting their booster shots. There's nothing here that we cannot manage. We can take decisions based on our level of risk and be sure that we reduce the impact of the exposure on our population.
There's no uptick in patient totals at metro hospitals, not yet at least. In fact, Liberty Hospital recently celebrated an empty COVID ICU for the first time in years. Dr. Mark Steele from University Health isn't surprised by that small boost in positive cases.
The hope would be, even if we do see a mild uptick in cases, that we would not end up seeing a significant increase in hospitalizations or deaths, but we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Both doctors stress staying up to date on vaccinations and boosters. This, of course, is a holiday weekend and a blessed Easter to all of you and your families. By the way, holiday gatherings, of course, have been thought of as being potential spreaders throughout the pandemic era. I asked Dr. Steele, among others, should family members put on their masks if they're going to these gatherings, and he tells me no, he doesn't think that's necessary, and for what it's worth, the CDC guidelines seem to agree with him. Sean McDowell, Fox 4, working for you.